Hey guys, EOW guy, Kane man, and you're on ShadowHitman is here. Make sure to like and comment on my videos, and our subscriber goal is about 10k. Yeah, carry on, tata, bye bye.
You can also have Rakan looking to follow up as well. For the side of Ultra Prime, though, I think in terms of...
Also known as Jordan Corby. Also known as a level 1!
We have kills already! Let's go!
Forget it, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about introductions when you have a 1.
We see both dashes started on the side of top esports, really creative level 1 to be able to come out. Looks like they should be able to finish off Xiaoxi. But they're getting collapsed on. So, okay, we're going to get a trade somehow. I assume Xiaoxi walks back in, which is how top esports get their 1 kill. That is what happens. He goes down tonight. And yeah, Ultra Prime pick up. Trying to all in on some early skirmishing. So if they could find fights here, though Xiaopeng is quite low right now. Ultra Prime should go pretty good to take this.
Accurate full HP with a level advantage as well. He flushes back out of the pit, pounces in. Smite comes down, he gets it. Now top esports to turn around as Knight's at the forefront. Grinds jumped on in. Hacker burning down low as well. And Jackie Love starts setting out blue bullets. Well, but Lyric, there is a package for Crine, so Orcs will be happy about it for now. But Knight's taking his ult here. Zoom getting engaged on the side, but Crine burst out. That package not going to do a thing. Kick great though for Draw, but he just flashes, re-engages, comes back in. ZS flashes away, but now Zoom is an angry Croc as Knight used the last of the ulti. The chain lash.
You know where TES are, so if you can get some wards down, if you can find some camps, the hacker might not know that Xiaopeng actually has none up. You are the one with the combat summoner in the Ignite, so he will consistently be able to win these 1v1s. TS using the pressure they generated from bot, as Xiaoxi goes in.
Through. Mega Inferno Bomb as well. Great pick from Ultra Prime, but they're getting blasted underneath the turret as Draw helps with the engage. Herald as well. Knight close to kill with Draw waiting in the wings. Look at Xiaopeng as well, Lyric. This is the play you want. ZS, well, leap strikes, oh no! The plot thickens and ZS is just dead with a pounce and a leap. Knight's on the way as well. Xiaoxi's next on the menu, boys. And I don't know how they knew about Meat, but the Urukai do not rest. Xiaoxi next up and 5 for 2. Lyric, turret's going to go down. He's about to boon into a 4K gold lead.
I just absolutely love the amount of initiative that LPL lash and then get locked up immediately. But again, it was pretty baller. I respect it.
He stole. I just like the fact that he stole Xiaoxi's ult and used it back on him. Always nice to see his hacker. Yeah, he's probably dead here, guys. Jackie Love takes a kill, and I think at this point, even though Ultra Prime are getting this.
You look at the item discrepancies coming out across the map. Knight, especially, probably sitting on some standing gold as well to be able to get closer to his next item. Looks like he's making his way potentially towards that. Zanya's. And for Ultra Prime, again, you are just finishing your man immune on Cork.
You can't get the shield bow this time, so it will be the AP build. You can't have both items in League of Legends anymore. So for Crine, let's see if that gets him closer towards either finishing it or getting towards that true second item. Turret goes down, that's what they came for. Top esports can't stop it.
Hoping that if I like set up that something will happen and hand off to you, that I will just kind of will it into existence, and that means it'll happen. So okay, Xiaopeng looking for once again. Xiaoxi!
You did it, man. You did it. Xiaoxi goes in, almost dead as quickly he's arrived. Mega Inferno Bomb's there. Sonic Wave as well to Jackie Love, but the flash immediately burned. Respect paid him for Ultra Prime. Now they're in a choke. The Zooms in the backline. Dominus immediately. Knight as well. Taking the Jax ulti. A good trade from ZS as he runs away, but top esports are mad. You don't take away Xiaopeng without paying the price. And for ZS, there is no escape from this death he's about to receive. This will be kill number 8, folks. It'll be top esports setting themselves up for great positioning coming through for the Dragon in 2 minutes. Vision, gold, you name it, everything belongs to them. I want to also point out,
package.
He's been taking his own blue buff, so he's throwing spears, while package in hand, but Knight is also level 14, and he's stolen away the real ulti. 2 Maga knock up for Dwarf, and a Silas with Everfrost. The sun comes down, but it's radiating only for top esports in game number 1. Jackie Love kiting away, but a nice little hit from Crine. He finally hits his rockets, Lyric. That's great. But can top esports, can they get anything more from this fight as well?
Ultra Prime starting this one off. TP's coming in. I think they should be able to secure this quite easily. Draw and Zoom shouldn't be able to contest. So Ultra Prime buying that timer that we hit on earlier a little bit longer.
A big 1v1 that might even increase timing for Ultra Prime to play with, and even in the gauge, Crine sets up a beautiful package. Knight going golden, but Crine's on the wing. It's a choke, and top esports have to get out of here. Zoom coming in. It's dicey, but Jackie Love still alive. ZS jumping for him, flashes away, matches with the counter-strike. A quick QSS. ZS actually dying though. ZS is dead. It's a triple kill. Wait, it's going further. Crying, running away. Zoom still alive. He got Elk on the back line. He doesn't have a flash available. And now Crying's big play looks like absolutely nothing because it's Jackie freaking Love.
I'll be totally honest, I cannot believe that TS came away with the win in that team fight. I mean, the package is layered onto multiple members. The artist out with his piece of Counter-Strike already down. And yeah, just between the amount of sustain and attack speed he has now, it's good. We got a Baron!
Up to 6k damage now. We're going to start looking at Jackie Love, ladies and gentlemen, who's in front of the pit with the wrong guns, but Zoom zoning them off. Baron's still the target for top esports, but look, they're scattered. Knight in the middle of 4 people. Xiaoxi almost taken down with him as Ignite won't tick over. And back there, Mega Inferno Bomb's not enough, and Xiaopeng picks up the smite. But the fight continues with Ultra Prime now in the pit for top esports. Numbers advantage. Ultra Prime a split away. Zeta's taking the brunt of it for now. Draw with the re-engage. The quickness up, down. Goes the top laner as top esports run for their life. 3 versus 4 Lyric. It's in their advantage, and Jackie Love again.
Jackie Love!
Let's go one more time for the 80 carry of top esports. He's a world champion. Respect the man as top esports run towards Crying. And you know what? This Corky about to fall off his wings. Well, the fight on the top side's actually for Xiaopeng, but hey, Crying's the one we're going to talk about first. He's dead with Xiaopeng running away. His team can't save him, and that was chaotic, but it's a top esports game, baby.
And top esports are going to take that, be able to break down some turrets in mid lane. I do believe before that fight, TS were around like 6k gold up, so not too surprising just in terms of stats that they would have the advantage, especially now that Knight is rocking that death cap in the mid lane, which is going to be hitting so much. TS will be able to take inhibitor off this, so you have a wave up in top side as well.
Okay.
So pivot, but Chelsea's going in.
Are they a little bit deep? Golden versus 4 people. Zoom can't save you. Jackie Love giveth, and Jackie Love taketh away. Very classic if you ask me, as Dominus won't save Zoom either. Mega Inferno Bomb as he sits in the middle, tries to heal it up. Slice and dice does not compute. Zetas with a huge 950 gold shutdown.
Maybe cleanest in the world.
Okay, alright, try to get some respect from the American fans.
Okay, bring us back to the game. Bring us back to the game.
Get LPL. you want to be a traitor and go to NA, that's absolutely fine. In a turret at the top side. He is, but Zetas is going to check it first. Elk finally gets in position with his team. Counter-Strike there. The package forces out of Knight. Ryan's going on him. He's taken away the missile barrage, but as Knight goes gold, remember he has another stopwatch in the inventory as well. Second one burned down, but he's about to die. Ultra Prime dealt with him well. Xiaopeng over the wall. He gets the Corky, but top esports are about to lose their jungler as well. Ultra Prime hitting their marker. Xiaoxi goes in without the rest of the team, but Jackie Love again. Jackie Love again. He's unhit. He's unhinged. He's recharged. Jackie Love is Sephiroth infernoing. It's Jackie Love's day as a triple kill comes through, and Elk's on the menu, boys. It's meat. That won't be the quadra, but the full-blown ace to end game 1.
Yeah, we've seen the heights of Jackie Love, former world champion, when he's playing on his game, one of the best 80 carries in the world. Absolutely pops off, and TS should just be able to go for the close.
13, 2, and 4. That screams a man that needs to be respected, but the inhibitor spawns up. You still have an Aphelios left. 10 seconds on Crying, 7 on Xiaoxi in the bottom lane, but I think it's still going to be over. We look at the fights, we look at what turned this game for top esports, and Jackie Love is giving us goosebumps once again.
You know, for Ultra Prime, I can somewhat could lock in the Camille. Looks like they might stray away from that one, but I feel like playing a range game is just one you're going to lose again. I don't see who Xayah hits in these team fights unless Zoom and Joao.
Walks up, turret plating close to. Elk takes a turret shot as well. As Draw stands in with the Unbreakable. Really good to get the aggro down there. And Lyric, Xiaopeng on the way through. Is that the flash forward from Dwar? They want to get Elk. He's exhausted. He's got the close shot on top of him as well. Elk with one more hit, the concussive blow. Slow him in his place. He's lost both of his summoners. Hacker now on the way in, but the support's going to die before he can get on in. Hacker flashes in, but this is the problem because for Xiaopeng, he's given over the second kill to Jackie Love. Stunned in place. Jackie Love, it's not a 0-4 start. It's a 2-0 start for this 80 carry.
And I'm really surprised.
This is where the bullying continues. Knight to poke them down, and look, he might not have his items yet. He might not be anywhere close, but the big one still hurts. Elk there too, and Lyric. We're not even in the fight, but the poking is outraging them. It's hurting on the turret. Xiaopeng's here. The kick again is a 2-man. Easily done for the new jungler. Tien, enjoy the bench because this guy's here to stay.
free play did happen. They know they're stronger bot lane from the skirmishes that they just go through. And then Jwal gonna start off this passing. Heck, looks like he's gonna dodge Hacker.
Yeah, he knows that Hacker. Oh no, Zoom stays. Zoom stayed. There's no unleashed teleport. You could TP if you like, but you're not doing it. A dive, easy done here for Ultra Prime, and as Hacker gets out.
On the map, so theoretically can try and transfer that advantage into other places. Elk, though.
Oh, the kick flash, though, and you know what? Glacial Fissure in between. That is as cold as ice for Ultra Prime. 0-3 bottom lane combined. Another double for JackeyLove. 4-0 and 3. And Lyrics, you get JackeyLove game 1 all over again.
I mean, we do get JackeyLove game 1, but this feels much more about Xiaopeng, right? And how much time he has spent down towards his bottom lane. Of course, we did give the bot lane credit for the earlier kill, especially Draw setting it up with the flash Q, but still, well, maybe still being able to find impact on things like Diego, but definitely going to need to see more from TN, especially if Xiaopeng's going to work out in this way. Though it is only against Ultra Prime. The game still is not over.
He's a busy boy, Lyric. Ignite's going to go down with the shield boat. Means absolutely nothing. This leads in once again in the right place at the right time. Hacker going to try to take it down, though.
Oh, no, he's dead.
He says, but he gets a bit of healing with the kill, and now Hacker going to regret this one. Xiaopeng has him up against the wall. The kick not available. He used it, and he picks up a well-deserved kill. 9 out of 9 kill participation. The new jungler for Top Esports, all we're talking about in this final game is Top Esports are destroying this early game against Ultra Prime.
Yep, plated steel caps diff in the match between Xiaopeng versus Hacker. Sadly, not able to do anything. Also,
might be dead. The flush away from Knight. Xiaopeng matches with Solar Flare, trying to get Krine into the fight from Hailstorm, still tick away, and Knight actually dies. Krine getting the kill. A nice little...
The Dragon for free for the fact that he just got a pick, but TS have numerous members here.
Oh, there's a fat man who's drinking up all the, whatever that purple liquid is in Arcade. Might be the Xiaopeng show, but JackeyLove's been a benefactor. 4-0-3, got a lot of kill participation as well from the early kills, and as Knight comes in with the package, it's just to make sure this mid turret goes in.
I also feel like JackeyLove is the hardest person to deal with for the competition. Well, Prime Chelsea, though.
Well, he might be dead. JackeyLove sits
dead.
behind. Hacker goes into the back line. He's trying for something, but remember, you talk about in draft, this is a post comp. For Ultra Prime, they have to get away. Top Esports now using Zoom as a bodyguard as JackeyLove is still alive. Xiaopeng right behind him. ZS top shield bow as well. Ultra Prime, they lose 2, but they...
Well, TS will be able to still keep some pressure on the map to threaten as Xiaopeng looking to be a bit cheeky, trying to find ZS.
Oh, well, that Sonic Wave is connected. Maybe not even needed. The Dragon's Rage will execute him, but Xiaopeng doesn't have it, nor does he need it. The 5th kill going down. Lyrics, careful of the Corki, be careful of the Ezreal. JackeyLove and I will do quite a lot of kicks.
Careful of
Xiaopeng. Look at this guy. He's clinical. Any more clinical, he'd be putting a COVID booster in my arm. Carrie's been there all game. 5 kill Ezreal, 2.5 items strong, and remember that for Top Esports, they're going to Dragon. They want to pick first, as Xiaoxi's the target at a half HP, the rest Ultra Prime targeted, but JackeyLove's out of the back line, the True Barrage lines them down. It's a good engage from Ultra Prime. It's defensive, but Zoom still picks up the kill. Then it's the next target, and this
towards that soul point. Pretty sizable lead now, 6k gold for TS, 1 Drake up. To kill lateral damage, does have TP. I feel like this fight should squarely be in favor of Top Esports. Can Hacker find some kind of miracle steal, though?
Going
Chaos
down.
Storm also up for crying.
How many wants to go in? Xiaopeng set him away, goes back in the pit to get the spine down. Xiaopeng went in and out, and I tell you what's like going into a Kmart in peak season. Ultra Prime have left their support, the pitter has to flush away. Top Esports making a 1-for-1, but Xiaopeng, what an absolute baller. Prime want to defend, but with Baron Lyric, this comp feels like it goes on more of what you've been talking about.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is where they thrive, right? Being able to stand in front of your structure in an open lane, having the Baroned up minions, layer down that poke. 4 Ultra Prime trying to answer back, just ping-ponging between 2 waves, pushed in bot, go to mid, get this down. Ultra Prime, I mean, you have some wave clear coming out, but TS just dished out too much damage at this point in time. Yeah, it is quite ridiculous. But like you said, ooh, wait, Hacker though.
Yeah,
Might just be deleted.
Well, True Barrage, it's got him. Hacker sent packing, and there's nothing more to say than
Wave that's about to come in mid, and just keep laying down this siege.
Red team's turret has been
doing something in the top side as well. Lyric, this hurts to watch. Goodbye ZS. Goodbye Crying. Goodbye, who else is that? Chelsea. Elf running away from the fat man with big barrels, and But top esports, that inhibitor's free. The dragon will be free as well. It is free real estate.
Got slammed by Adam, lost game 2. For TS at this point in time, it seems like any wins you can put on the board are just incredibly necessary.
Alpung and Jakulov started away.
They're just going to have to be decisive, right? You assume they're on Baron, you're going to have to engage on this 3-man core,
Can
try
you
and find
get
a
the
window.
Ignite? There's 4 people running at night. This guy with a rocket ship is just laying down some bullets. Hacker around the wing, zoom zoning him, and Ultra Prime half HP just having a sniff in their general direction.
They just don't have a way of committing onto him afterwards. He's getting so much value out of those rockets with the AP build, which seems like it's just being what we're seeing more and more of now compared to the AD build, which we saw more of, I think, on the first 2 days. And now Top Esports should be able to just look to push for the close.
A clean end is what we want to see. The gold value is intense. Xiaopeng again back into the lines as once more this new jungler setting this game 3 up, and he should be the one to close it through. He gets another kill. He's getting low. Hacker into the back line, but he meets with death. The Chaos Storm, the last great hope for Cryin to do something. But as he sees his team fall, he's left around the bodies. Top Esports remain strong, and in game 3, take this to a close. Cryin dodging away, but he ain't Neo from the Matrix. He's in the Matrix right now, Lyric, is what I'm trying to say.